Welcome, friends, family, and loved ones. We are gathered here today, surrounded by the beauty of creation and nurtured by the sights and sounds of nature to celebrate the wedding of Katia and Carlos. All of you have come here from far away to share in this commitment they now make to one another, to offer your love and support for their union, and to allow Katia and Carlos to start their married life together, surrounded by the people dearest and most important to them. They also remember all the other loved ones who are unable to share in this moment with them today. Those people too, they hold dear in their hearts.
She's my other half. Katia, she, all the things that I'm not good at, or all the things that I need help with, or all the things that I don't know how to do, she knows how to do, and so I'm the same thing for me, hopefully the same thing for me, but, she's my rock, and she's my, sometimes my head's in the clouds, and so she brings me down, and so, that's who she is to me, she's my other half, I can't see my life now without her, so, yeah, that's Katia.
Katia, Carlos, marriage is the promise between two people who love each other, who trust that love, who honor one another as individuals in that togetherness, and who wish to spend the rest of their lives together. It enables two separate souls to share their desires, longings, dreams, memories, their joys and sorrows, and to help each other through all uncertainties in life.
Okay, so from day one in that apartment, Katia almost adopted me. It was as though she eyeballed me up and down, and she could see how much I needed someone like her in my life. Someone to teach me not only about organic skincare and and dressing for my body type, but also about the kind of friendship that I deserved. In other college friendships, I always felt like I was on the outside looking in. But with Katia, I felt like she had chosen me to be part of this amazing secret club. We would spend our days searching for alleged Banksy pieces around the city and trying new ice cream spots, and we would spend our nights watching Mad Men DVDs and giggling over dog gifs online, much to the chagrin of our other roommates, who you may not be surprised to learn that they're not here today.
A strong marriage also nurtures each of you as separate individuals. Marriage allows you to maintain your unique identity and grow in your own way through the years ahead. It is a safe haven for each of you to become your best self. While together, you become better than you can ever be alone.
Who is Carlos? Carlos is complicated. He is very different from me, but that is the best thing about him. He is kind and gentle and creative and imaginative and just always wanting to learn and grow and explore. He teaches me something new about myself that I didn't know all the time, and he really brings out the best not only in myself but in other people. He radiates and he makes a room feel just alive and better, and he's very go with the flow and never makes you feel anxious or worried, and he makes you feel like everything's okay, everything's taken care of, and like he's got it under control. He's very cool like that. Yeah, he's a lot that I'm not. I'm much more worried and anxious and excited and want to plan things, and he's like, it's gonna be fine, it's gonna be good, it's gonna work out. So that's Carlos.
You are adding to your life not only the affection of each other, but also the companionship of a deep trust. You are agreeing to share strength, responsibilities, and love. But to make this relationship work, it takes more than love. It takes trust to know in your hearts that you only want the best for each other. It takes dedication to stay open to one another, to learn and grow, even when it is difficult to do so. And it takes faith to go forward together without knowing what the future has in store for you.
Oh man, my heart is full. You know, my heart is overflowing. You know, I worked very hard to get to this place. You know, and to the place where me and Katia met. I think we're in a place in our lives where it was right that we found each other. Right? So, like, it's just lightness. You know, I feel light. You know, I feel like I'm not heavy, and I feel like, you know, everything's okay. Everything's just gonna be okay when I'm there.
Love is not breathlessness. It is not excitement. It is not the promulgation of eternal passion. That is just being in love, which any fool can do. Love itself is what is left over when being in love has burned away. And this is both an art and a fortunate accident. Those that truly love have roots that grow towards each other underground. And when all the pretty blossom have fallen from their branches, they find that they are one tree and not two.
When I met Katia and the more we continued in our relationship, then I realized, like, you know, this is love. This is like what love is, and you know, I need to do what I need to do to make sure that we're both okay on the same page, and you know, and this is it. And today is like a flowering of that, you know, like a flowering of the love that we had, you know. But like the real stuff is what we do every day. But today is just having fun, you know. It's just like having a party.
I feel at ease. I feel really at ease with him. With Carlos, I feel like I don't really have worries. I don't have any anxiety about anything. I feel like I have it figured out, even if I don't.
Katia, I just want to say that I couldn't picture my life anymore without you. You are the love and the light of my life. I want to make this relationship work, and I'm going to do anything that I can do to work on it with you. I will be patient. I will listen to what you have to say. I will be open to compromise, and I can't wait till we do all the things that we said we wanted to do. You know, we continue in our careers, we build a family, we travel, and just get this wedding over and now we can have some fun, huh? Yeah.
Carlos, my light, my constant, my everything. The love you have shown me in the 3 years that we've been together is that of fairy tales. I never thought love like this could exist. A love where bad days are a rarity, laughs are the backdrops to all of our scenes, and lifting one another up is behind all acts. Everything about us has been unexpected beauty. And that was only proven to me the moment I knew I loved you. It happened to me when your car went off a cliff, down a canyon 200 feet, rolling 6 times, landing upside down. When the rolling finally stopped, you got out of your vehicle and ran 3 miles to get help. As you explained the accident to me the next morning, I instantly realized that I loved you and I could not be without you. I could not wake up in this world knowing that you are not mine and I am not yours. You are an exceptional man, one that I am unsure I am worthy of almost every day. I love that you are everything I am not, or that I am working on. You are patient, generous, kind, incredibly creative and humble. Your spirit lights up cities, and you are a man everyone adores. I feel so lucky that you have chosen me. Since we have been together, you have been my #1 supporter. You make me feel my most powerful, my most beautiful, my most fearless, my most capable, and my most self. There has never been an us like us before. On paper, we make absolutely no sense. We have minimal overlap in our music collections. I'm a morning bird while you're a night owl. I am routined while you are spontaneous. I am particular while you are laid back. And I'm a boxer while you are a jiu-jitsu. No one would ever think to put us together, yet we work. I think everyone will agree that we complement one another and bring out the best in each other. Your sincerity, beauty, commitment to always seeing the good, and incredible heart makes me a better woman each and every day. It is your spirit that I love, and I can't imagine feeling whole without. Before I met you, I never imagined a companion could exist in this world that would truly accept me for who I am, in all my complexities and contradictions. But you have never made me feel apologetic for who I am, and that is the greatest gift you could ever give me. With you, I feel a sense of calm and security that I have never felt before. My nerves dwindle, my fears melt, and I can finally breathe in all this life has to offer. With you, nothing is ever complicated, and a simple kiss on my forehead melts away all the worry. Thank you for always being my light. Thank you for always being on my team, and thank you for the many times you have conceded when I was being stubborn. I promise I am working every day to be the best version of myself for you. I love you.
I remember getting ready at my friend's house in Hollywood one night after work. This was before Katia and I's first date, and I was a bit nervous. Normal, I know. But from our conversations, I really wanted to meet this girl and see what she was all about. I put on my favorite red shirt. I slicked my hair back. I tied up my boots, and before I walked out the door, I asked my friend how I looked. In true friend fashion, she said I looked like prime rib. Yeah, thanks, I guess. I don't know if that's a compliment. Anyway, I head to the little bar where we were going to meet at Koreatown, tucked away in the back of a Salvadorian restaurant. Ordered an old-fashioned to calm the nerves before she arrived and waited for my mystery woman. Now, there are different accounts of how this happened, but I assure you that mine is correct. I remember like it was yesterday. Katia in black with one of her trademark hats, and resplendent with a beautiful necklace. As I marveled at this beauty that walked in the door, I don't even recall saying hello. I ordered us some drinks, and 4 hours later, it was time to call it a reluctant night. We had talked the night away in an instant, and I knew then this couldn't be it. I had to think fast. as I watch her to the car, so without thinking, I leaned in to kiss her on the cheek and ask her if I could see her again. Luckily for me, and all of us, she said yes. From then on, it's been a beautiful ride. I loved her after that day, and I knew I couldn't picture my life without her fire and her life-giving laughter. Then, when I met her family, they welcomed me from the very beginning. At least that's how I felt, and I could see why they were so important to her. Now that they are just as important to me, and I cherish all that the love they have given us. I have a few vows, okay? I wrote a lot, sorry. Okay, so I vow to grow roots with you, so that our love will not waver. Even when we go through the inevitable hurricanes life will surprise us with. Love is organic, and I promise not to hinder the growth we have already made. I vow to nourish you, to provide you with everything that your soul needs to thrive, and cultivate the happiness that we bring each other. This is an art, and with practice I will perfect my craft, and we will create our masterpiece. I vow to be a true partner to you, to remind you that all the truth, goodness, compassion, and spiritual beauty we seek is already inside us, to encourage you to look within yourself for the grace that you possess, and to always do the same with myself. I vow to practice patience. Patience with you and myself, the patience to understand that we are both unique people with our own experiences, and we will have to let each other speak freely, especially when we disagree. I vow to listen deeply with my whole heart, to understand you, to not criticize your words, for I know you love me before. I vow to keep my mind, body, and soul strong as we proceed in life, for I want to run and laugh and love with you for as long as humanly possible. But above all, I vow to be the same weirdo that you fell in love with, who makes you cry with laughter, who cooks for you when you're hungry, and who does the dishes when you break your hand. Who makes the bed but doesn't really make the bed. Who bugs you at night to stay up with me, only to be repaid in the morning when you wake up, what seems like dawn every morning. Same thing. I vow to never stop loving you and to do whatever it takes to make our relationship stand the test of time.
Katia, I take you as you are,
Katia, I take you as you are,
loving who you are now,
loving who you are now,
and who you are yet to become.
and who you are yet to become.
I promise from this day forward
I promise from this day forward
to be grateful for our love and our life,
To be grateful for our love and our life.
to be patient with you and with myself,
to be patient with you and myself,
to be generous with my time,
To be generous with my time,
my energy and my affection,
my energy and my affection.
to fill our life with adventure
to fill our life with adventure
and our home with laughter,
and our home with laughter,
to encourage you to grow as an individual
to encourage you to grow as an individual
and inspire you to do so,
And inspire you to do so.
to love you completely.
To love you completely.
These things I pledge before you, our friends and our family.
These things I pledge before you, our friends, and our family.
Carlos, do you take Katia to be your wife?
I do.
Katia, do you take Carlos to be your husband?
I do.
I think in some ways there's destiny, but I don't know if I believe if there's like one person made for you. I think you got to do the hard work to find out who you are and figure out the type of person you are and what you deserve or what you should have in life, and that will lead you to the right person. I don't think Carlos would have existed if I didn't, go through some bad things and have good life lessons. I don't think it would have led me to him, so if I didn't do that. So in that sense, I think if you do the hard work, you learn from past mistakes, destiny or fate will land at you.
My dear Katia, we are joined together with loved ones to celebrate your union with a man you love dearly. brings tears to my eyes to remember all the years we shared together. From the day we brought you home to when you left for college, while you will have your family now, you will always be part of ours. You are a beautiful and loving daughter, sister, and friends to everyone you meet, and I'm always be so proud woman you have become. I know your values will carry you with grace, dignity and strength through life and your marriage. You are a gift from God, and I will always be grateful to have been given the honor of your beautiful. May God continue to bless you and your husband and grant you safety, love, and happiness all the days of your lives. One more thing, and I'm gone. The years have flown so fast. There have been ups, there have been downs. And while I always cherish the past, I hope your future is filled with more smiles than frowns. Wish you lots of happiness.